This is a video response to the Failure Photography Everyday Carry contest. I'm just getting ready to head out to Costco with my daughter, do a little shopping, have a little pizza, which means I'm leaving the house, and so I figured this would be the perfect time to go over my everyday carry. This will be my first YouTube video, so I don't have any post-production software, so it is what it is. And I'm also not going to go into a lot of detail about these items because I think someone more eloquent than I has probably already done that. My concealed carry weapon is a Springfield 45 compact. It has the smaller magazine in it and the XTI Procyon on it, which is a very superior pistol light with the constant on and the strobe function, which is invaluable in armed encounters. I've actually done force-on-force training with some munitions and had role players who are attacking us respond to how effective being strobed in the eyes is as far as their inability to acquire a target. And so this will be secured in a Galco Halo holster. And the combination of the shirt and then the coat that's going to go on afterwards when I go out of the house should keep that completely concealed. This is a full-size Springfield XD45 magazine with the gapper. You need to carry extra magazines, extra bullets, reload when you want to, not when you need to. I do not have a concealed carry permit. I carry a concealed weapon by virtue of statutory authority, and the head of my organization requires that I carry my identification when I'm carrying a weapon off duty. I'm not going to show this because my organization has a long and confusing social media policy, and I don't want to violate it. Since 2 is 1 and 1 is none, my backup light, and actually this is my principal light, I would consider the pistol light to be my backup light, is this 4.7's Quark 123, I think it's squared or 2 tactical. This is an amazing light, originally purchased to go on a weapon. I found it so useful and so well built that it now became my everyday carry. This light has a strobe, the likes of which I have never seen. It is lightweight and clips right onto my belt. And this would be the light I would do my searching with. And the reason is because if you're trying to identify a threat in low light situations and you're using your weapon mounted light, that's kind of a violation of firearm safety. You're covering your muzzle with something you're not willing or ready to destroy because you don't know yet. I usually use the two in conjunction with each other. Always carry a bandana in case you get injured. This can stop bleeding either by direct pressure or by tourniquet. And I have a 4.5-year-old daughter. She tends to get runny noses. The knife I carry is a very simple H&K knife. It's skeletonized, very lightweight, very sharp. I'm sure you can't see from there, but this is well used. This is carried in an offhand draw position if someone were to make or go after my weapon and get a hand on it. And other hard empty hand techniques to get them off of it failed. This can easily be gotten, deployed, and I would simply go for radial and median nerves on the attacker's forearm so that they couldn't hold and grasp my weapon. I do believe in eye protection. I think that luck favors the prepared, and I would hate to get into that once-in-a-lifetime life or death situation and be taken out of the fight by something as simple as getting something in my eye. I do tend to lean towards things like Wiley X and Oakley, and I like these transition lenses because while they provide the UV protection, if for some reason I'm in a building and the guns come out and I have the opportunity to put these on, I can still see in the building. Part of my everyday carry, of course, is my car, because in my everyday carry, if I'm leaving my house, I'm going in a car. There's 2 options for me. This is the Colt AR-15. This is a restricted length barrel. This is issued to me by my employer. This is the one that's going to appear in my unmarked work vehicle. It'll be secured in there. It's got pretty much everything I can do to it that I want to do to it. I do like Magpul. I live in Colorado, and Magpul's a local company. And I think they make truly superior products, but unfortunately the head of my law enforcement agency will not allow me to install the battery assist device, because I would like one. But it does have the Magpul stock. I do use PMags. It comes, this condition is called Cruiser Ready, magazine in the chamber, magazine in the well, but nothing in the chamber, so that you can deploy it, charge it, and you're ready to fight. This is the way it gets locked in the car, and the reason I choose the 20-round mag for this status is because it's the only way it'll fit in the rifle rack. Comp M3, Surefire Light. which probably someday will eventually give way to a 4.7's light. They are far superior. Now if I'm in my own car, I do like to have a long gun there as well, but I don't need anything this big. If I need to reach out and touch a threat, that need probably won't arise because I won't be in any danger, and that's uniformed law enforcement's job. We don't go looking for fights in our free time. But if should the need arise, we don't shy away from it. So my weapon of choice for my vehicle is the Glock 22 Generation 440 caliber Smith & Wesson, mounted in the Command Arms Accessories Ronnie G1. I do have a SBR tax stamp for this. I think this is a fine weapon. It gives you the punch of your pistol caliber rounds with the accuracy of a shoulder-mounted weapon. It has a 1 MOA red dot made by Primary Arms. I consider these guys to be sort of the knockoffs of your major red dot manufacturers. And you can see some of the fit and finish is not as good as obviously as your aim points and your EOs. But this is a fantastic sight. I put a lot of rounds through it. My only want for it is some Butler Creek flip-ups. Obviously, backup sights, Magpul again, love their products. I think they're fantastic. It has a ring for a flashlight, and this is actually the weapon that I bought that cork for from 4.7's, but I was so impressed with it, I couldn't bear to have it sit on this weapon and not be in my hands every day. It's that good. So those are my everyday carries. I hope you enjoyed it, and since this is my first video, like I said, there's going to be no post-production anything, but I'm thinking about maybe getting into making some videos. I think I might have a few small things to share here and there. Thank you for your time.